All right, so we're now looking at making the production budget for this company, JM Limited, that produces vanilla, chocolate, and banana. So the information that we need for the production budget is the inventories of the finished goods. And we also need the number of units we tend to sell. We also need selling prices are not needed here. Yes, so for the production budget, just telling us how much we tend to intend to produce. Yeah, so remember this formula: required production, what we need to produce is the expected sales in units. The units that we're going to expect to sell, this was like for vanilla, we expect to sell 5,000 units. Chocolate, we expect to sell 4,500 units. Banana, we expect to sell 6,000 units. Yes, these expected units which we tend to sell, plus the closing inventory. All right. When you add these two, this gives you the number of units you have produced for that year or that month. All right. When you add the expected units you intend to sell plus your closing inventory, the units which you remain with, these two will give you the units you produce in that month. All right. Minus opening inventory, the units which you begin with at the beginning of any period. All right, so we can make our purchases, production budget. Let me just make space here and put the table. So we have vanilla, we have chocolate, we have banana. Yes, vanilla, chocolate, and banana. So using the format of this formula, that's how the production budget is the format is. All right, so we got our the units we expect to sell. So for vanilla, it was 5,000. All right, yes. So for vanilla, we expect to sell 5,000 units. For chocolate, we expect to sell 4,500 units. And for banana, we expect to sell 6,000 units. All right. Then we add the closing inventory. After you sell those units, there's obviously be some units that you're going to remain with. You don't intend to sell all everything. You might remain with some closing inventory. So the closing inventory, this is the information here. All right, closing units, vanilla 500, chocolate 1200, banana 1100. So we're going to add these two expected sales plus the closing inventory. So 5,000 plus 500, that's 5,500. 1,200 plus 4,500, that is 5,700. 6,100, 6,000 plus 1,100, that's 7,100. So if this is January, this month is January, all right, we're going to make 5,500 units, all right, 5,000 of which we're going to sell, and 500 we're going to will remain as closing inventory. All right. Then next we need to deduct the opening inventory. This is number of units we're going to start with. So if it's the month of January, you will have 700 units of vanilla that you already have. With chocolate, you have 800 units from the previous month or year, right? And banana 900. So here's 700. $900. All right. So we're going to say 5,500 minus 700. You get 4,800. So instead of producing 5,500 units, because you've already got some opening inventory, I've already got 700 already. So instead of producing all of these 5,500, since you've got some opening inventory, you just need to produce 4,800. All right. So that this 4,800 you produce this month or this year, plus your opening inventory, you expect to sell 5,500 units. Any questions there, colleagues? 5,700 minus 800. 4,900. So this month, all right, instead of making 5,700, because you already have some opening inventory, you already have 800 with you. So you just need to make 4,900. So that this 4,900 that you make plus the 800 units you began with, you make you reach your target of 5,700 units that are produced. And 7,100 minus 900, 6,200. Yes. So this is our production budget.